Taking a martial arts class can be a great way to increase your fitness, but studies show teens who participate in the training benefit in other ways that can have lasting impacts. Billy Edelin of Evolve Training is here this morning to school us on the merits his teen self-defense MMA class offers. And I'm going to pull her in here since she still looks like she's in her teens. Whatever you're doing, please bottle and share that. GDL's Joanne Dixon is going to give it a go with Billy too in just a moment. But so obviously there's a fitness component to this, but there's much more going on for teens who take a self-defense class.
For me, it comes down to confidence. It's an age where testosterone's starting to rage. There's more drama in schools. You want to try to fit in. And so it comes down to learning how to embody yourself and have confidence in being who you are and not trying to be roped into drama or trying to be a certain way.
I love that you're going to show us some moves on how to take down someone, although we're not going to let her get taken down too hard. But there on your website, it's clear that part of what you're doing, though, is lifting people up, and that's important.
Yes, I mean, like literally, like figuratively, we lift people up sometimes. But the whole goal is like, I want people to be confident. I want them to feel, to be able to walk in their day and have confidence in themselves and to be able to impact other people. Because really, that's what life comes down to, is being confident and true enough with yourself to share it with others.
Now, we're showing right here your brick and mortar, and you are located over in Jeffersonville.
Jeffersonville, Indiana, near Kitchen Compact.
And what else do you offer there?
We do a sport performance training, so that's probably my big specialty. I was a basketball player in college at Bellarmine, and we do that.
I got to stop you there. Not just a basketball player. You were a part of the Final Four.
Yeah, 2015, yeah.
Yes, yes. We love Coach Scotty D.
It's wild that it's passed by so quick.
I know it has. What else do you offer?
Yoga, jiu-jitsu, self-defense, and pretty much anyone wanting to get in shape. So boot camp style classes, you name it, fitnessy, I have it.
Okay, so I'm going to step out of the way out of the way.
Okay.
Let Joanne jump in here. Are you ready for this?
I am.
I know you are.
I'm going to say, come at me, bro.
Oh, so we're looking at a scenario where you have an attacker, someone who doesn't really know how to fight normally or in school. They're going to throw a big looping punch, okay? So she's going to defend me. I'm throwing a big looping punch. She covers. She's going to change levels to de-escalate the situation. Then she's going to try to take me down to the ground by driving into me. And then from here, she can either jump on top, fight me, but she just took away a big threat. Because when we're on the feet, that's where a lot of explosion and a lot of bad things could happen for somebody.
That's where I would run. At that point, if they were down on the ground, then I would probably just run.
And she's fast.
And you fought first.
Yeah,
she's very fast.
The main thing is when someone attacks, you can't freeze.
But so let's go back to that just for a minute, Billy. So what you're saying is you don't want someone on their feet. You want to get them down off of their feet on the ground.
We're genetically wired to grapple. We're not genetically wired to strike. You know, I mean, it's a great skill to have, but that's where a lot of bad things can happen.
Yeah. You said the most violent things happen when people are on their feet.
Yes.
And so we want to get them off their feet.
Yeah, that's where we can keep it safe for ourselves, for them, because, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't want to have to hurt someone unless I really need to in life or death. But, you know, like, say, like a middle school situation, like self-defense, or even real life, you know, you just want to de-escalate it and be able to move on with your day and keep everything at risk to a minimum.
So let's move on to the next.
Yeah, one thing I'd ask him too is I'm always afraid of people grab me from behind.
Right.
So I'm going to be the attacker in this situation. So
in this case, it's really bad for me because I could get struck in the head too, you know, without seeing. So as soon as I feel this, I'm going to dress one of these hands. I'm going to kind of keep her tight for a second.
Okay.
And then I'm ready to start peeling, pressing to her, and then I'm going to do an arm drag to where I can close the distance and either take her down in different ways.
Okay, hang on a second.
Yeah.
Let's do that again in slow motion, how you just did that. Okay.
So slow-mo. If she was here, for one, I'm going to just kind of hang here for just a moment.
Why?
Okay? Because if I'm up here, then say maybe she kept the waist grip and she starts punching me across the head. I want to know where her hands are.
Okay.
The worst thing she could do here is lift me or headbutt me.
Okay.
In this situation, I'm going to dress one hand, go 2-on-1, pushing it away, and then I'm going to switch to this grip.
Okay.
Do an arm drag where I'm pulling this across her center line.
Okay.
Where then I could reach around to a
now
waist.
Now you're in control.
Yes. I could grab a leg, take her down.
And
I could strike her if I wanted.
You had a good plan for if somebody comes at you when you were down on the ground.
Or just say we have a female who's 110 pounds. She could be skilled. You know, this is a great skill to know. If they're going against a big attacker, a big aggressive male, it's going to be tough to probably just outmatch that physically. So full guard is where if, say, they got taken down to the ground, is being able to get both of their legs around their opponent or the person attacking them, and then gripping around the head, an arm, and just killing posture and just holding them there.
So all you do, you literally, I mean,
it's like a bear
you're
hug.
trapping them.
You're just holding them
Yeah.
because you have more strength and power there.
And there's ways that we could sweep from there, but if you're just small and you want to wait for authorities or help to come, that's a good way.
Just hold on.
And that's huge for you know, in this day and age, I mean, it's a wild world. I mean, rape prevention, you name it. You know, I heard someone talking about Walmart. There's like human traffickers, like
Okay,
trying to.
so speaking of that, I
Yeah.
mean, it is. I mean, we need to be aware of what's going on around us. We don't want to necessarily put people into a panic, but it is a different world that we live in than what we grew up in. What about something simple? You know, I'm walking into my car. I've got my little girl with me. I'm aware of my surroundings. I think something as simple as where I hold my keys or how I hold my keys.
Yeah, so I mean, even just like maybe having a key, like we have it through a finger, to where if you were to maybe strike someone, you could get a nice like laceration.
What did you say to us before we were live today when it comes to violence?
If it's real life, don't fight fair. If someone's starting something with you, end it, and however you need to. You know, find something's vulnerable, throw it.
Yeah.
But also, let's make sure that what you are saying, definitely teaching self-defense and all that, you're not promoting, okay, do not go to school and pull a Joanne and go, come at me, bro.
Yeah.
That's not what you're telling teens
If
to
I found
do.
out one of my kids did that, he would get to come to adult class.
You have to
and
use
he'd
it for
get-
good instead of evil,
Yeah.
like protection.
It's like a
Yeah.
But
Jedi.
for protection.
Yeah.
You have
Yes.
the ways of the Sith and you have the ways of the Jedi.
Right.
You know, and
Absolutely.
we're Jedi.
Billy, thank you, and Joanne, thank you. I'm going to stay.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay on your good
Feeling
side.
tough now.
Everything from active mobility classes, jiu-jitsu, self-defense, sports training, yoga, and more can be found at Evolve Training in Jeffersonville. Classes are held almost every day of the week. To learn more or to sign up, just go to the website on your screen or call 502-819-4399. Caitlin, do you ever have a need to take someone down like that? Or if you ever want to practice, we could throw you in a segment like that. You wouldn't watch her.
Funny story. I wanted to take Daniel Sexton, my coworker, down this morning when he told me the groundhog could predict the winter better than I could. But I didn't. I resisted and told him, we'll just wait and see what that little guy says on Sunday. But